Hi everyone. I brought my rabbit today because today I'll tell the story of one of my favorite Trickster characters, Brer Rabbit. I brought my book with me, A Treasury of Brer Rabbit Tales, and this is the story of the wonderful tar baby. In order to tell this story properly, I have to get my southern accent. One day, after Brer Rabbit fooled Brer Fox, I'm not going to read it actually, but you know Brer Rabbit was always fooling Brer Fox, and Brer Fox wanted to get back at Brer Rabbit. So Brer Fox had an idea, and he said, well, I'll know how I'll finally get that Brer Rabbit. I'm going to make a tar baby. So he went and got himself some tar, and he made a tummy, and then he made a little head, and he made some arms and some legs, and he put on it a hat, and he gathered up some moss and lichens and other this and that, and he put on some hair. And he set that there tar baby right on the side of the road. And he snuck behind a tree real nearby so he could peek around it. And very soon, very soon, down the road comes Brer Rabbit, just as happy as you like, strutting down the road. And you know Brer Rabbit, he's always getting into everyone's business. And that's what Brer Fox knew about him. And he comes along and he sees that tar baby and he says, hey, how you doing? Tar baby don't answer. And Brer Rabbit goes, oh, you can't hear me? I said, hey, how you doing today? Ain't it a nice day? And tar baby, he don't answer. Well, Brer Rabbit don't like this when he doesn't get the attention he deserves. And he's starting to get a little bit upset inside. And he said, hey, you. He comes over. I'm talking to you. I said, how you doing today? Well, tar baby still can't answer, can he? No. And Brer Rabbit says, oh, you're going to act like that, are ya? Well, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. He rolls back his fist and he punches that tar baby right in the face. And guess what? His fist, it got stuck right deep in the tar. So he took his other fist, he rolled that up, and he punched it into the baby's face. And it got stuck too, right deep in that tar. So he took his leg and he said, you let me go. And he kicked the baby right in the tummy. His foot got stuck. And he kicked the baby with his other foot. And his other foot got stuck too. Now what's he gonna do? He's a struggling and a wiggling and a moving, and he's a screaming, you let me go. Let me go. And you know what Brer Fox is doing? He is just laughing. He's sitting behind that trunk of that tree, just laughing and laughing. Well, finally, Brer Rabbit gets so mad, he takes his head and he hits it onto the baby's head too, tar baby's head, and it gets stuck too. And he can't even talk because he's all stuck from his head to his hands to his feet, all parts of him just stuck and covered in tar. And that's when Brer Fox comes out. And Brer Fox says, well, how you doing, Brer Rabbit? I see you got yourself in a mighty sticky situation there. And he laughs at himself and his own joke. Who else is going to laugh at your jokes but yourself? So he says, well, you just could never help getting in other people's business, could you, Brer Rabbit? Well, you got yourself in a mighty fine pickle right now, and now I finally caught you. And you know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to eat you up. Well, Brer Rabbit said, Oh, yeah, you can eat me up, Brer Fox. It's good to see you too, by the way. I'm just hanging out here. I'll be getting on my way here pretty soon. Uh, we're just having a little conversation. If you don't mind, you can wander on down the road and leave us be. Brer Fox thought that was mighty funny, and he said, no, you heard me. I'm going to take you and I'm going to eat you up. I got a big pot and I'm going to take it and I'm boil you up in it. And Brer Rabbit said, well, yeah, you boil me up. I don't know. I'd rather have you do that than any other thing. You just don't, whatever you do, don't throw me in that briar patch. Oh, no. And Brer Fox said, well, it's kind of hard to get some wood together and the pot a boiling. That just takes so long. I just think I'll skin you with my knife here. He pulls out his knife. I'm just going to skin you right up right here. And Brer Rabbit said, oh, yeah, skin me. Please, skin me. But just whatever you do, you just don't throw me. No, don't throw me in that briar patch. And Brer Fox looked at his knife and he said, yeah, it's kind of dull. I need to sharpen it up if I want to use it today. Well, I expect I can hang you. Oh, yeah, Brer Rabbit said, hang me, just don't throw me in the briar patch. That'd be a nice way, to make your dinner. Well, ain't got no string, said Brer Fox. I can drown you. That's what I'll do. I'll drown you. Oh, yeah, you drown me. Whatever you do, don't throw me in that dreadful briar patch. There's nothing worse in the world than to die in the briar patch. I can't stand the thought of it. And Brer Fox said, well, on second thought, I ain't got no water, so I'm just going to take and throw you in that briar patch. No, screamed Brer Rabbit, don't throw me in the briar patch. And so that's exactly what Brer Fox did. He took him and he chucked him off into the briar patch. And Brer Rabbit started making all these noises once he got in there. Ah, ooh, yee, ah, making all these whimpering sounds, and Brer Fox was feeling mighty pleased with himself. Finally got even with that Brer Rabbit. He can't bother me no more. He's gonna die in that briar patch. And then Brer Fox heard some giggling, lots of giggling, and it was Brer Rabbit. And he said, oh, Brer Fox, I was born and raised in this briar patch, born and raised. It's the place I love most. And with that, he skipped away as lively as a cricket. Now, how that tar got off, I don't know. He maybe rubbed it off on all the briars, but pretty soon, he and Brer Fox are at it again. Come back again and join me and hear more of their stories. Will you come too, Bunny? Bunny will be here.